Hi everyone, I'm Cendril and welcome to a new project. We're going to be playing through Letter Quest, Grimm's Journey. Now, as the title of this first episode says, this is a blind playthrough. I've never played this game before, but looking at it on Steam, this is what I'm playing it through Steam, and seeing just, kind of some of the screenshots, it reminded me a little bit of Bookworm Adventures, which I've not played through yet, but plan on doing. This is a newer game that came out, and I thought it'd be fun for a change of pace. Instead of the usual RPGs, I've been doing some shooters recently. As always, I have a lot of RPGs, but just for something different. So let's get started. Siri, where's the closest pizza place? Let's see. Where's the closest pizza place? King Coney's Lab. Graveyard, 6 kilometers. Forbidden Forest, 5 kilometers. Crystal Caves, 5 kilometers. Man, you've got a little bit of a walk there. Welcome to Letter Quest. Click the stage button to select it and show more details. Okay. Click play when you're ready to play the stage. Okay. Welcome to Letter Quest. Thank you. And I welcome all of you to Letter Quest. Oh, he's like a little Grim Reaper, so he even has the scythe and everything. Spell words using the letter tiles. Letters don't have to be beside each other, so use any letters you want. Oh, that's neat. Little Boo tries to be scared, but she's too cute for that. So far, all of this for pizza. Well, let's see. What kind of word can we make? And it doesn't have to be next to each other, which is very, very different. Usually the tiles kind of have to be next to each other in some games like this. Valid words are highlighted in blue. Click the attack button when you want to attack. Oh, what's this? Bird. Verb. To hunt birds. Winged, warm-blooded vertebrates. Oh, neat. You can see what the word means. That's cool. How about birds? Slice. And it does damage. Neat. So it's like a RPG in a little bit. Here's their health. I guess their attack power hit us for 12. And gems, maybe money. And our health. I already like that already. I like some RPG elements to it. Just, like HP and stuff. Let's see. How about molt? Molt. Verb. To cast off an outer covering. Or how about molted? Molt. To molt. Or, past tense of molt. Hit. 41. Look at all those gems. If I attack them, they should break apart. Okay. Pile of gems. Spell a word to attack the pile of gems to bust it apart. Longer words and words with rare letters, I guess like X, will cause more gems to drop. With X, huh? Let's see. This will be the fun part, as I tried to make up words to continue talking during this LP. How about haters? For all of you that are like, hey, spell the word already. There we go, that's not bad. Yay! Click to go back to the map and see any new stages you just unlocked. Okay. Map. Quests are optional tasks you can complete to earn gems. Click the quest button to view your current quests. Alright. Difficult quest giving you trouble? Click the skip button to pay to immediately skip the quest. They're expensive. Use 20 letters. That's not hard. Spell 5 words. I can do that. And defeat 2 monsters. 70 quests total. Easy peasy. Let's go to level 2. Important. Stars are not a rating in Letter Quest. Each star is a different way to play a stage. Defeat all monsters. Complete the first star in this stage to unlock. Oh, okay. Well, let's just play it then. Pinky. Pink looks great on some guys. Too bad Pinky's not one of them. Yeah, it looks like a ghost snake, I guess. Each letter's rarity icon shows the damage it adds to a word. Bronze, 1 dot, does the least damage, because they're the easiest letters to make words out of. gold, 3 dots, does the most, because they're not easy to make words out of. Well, they kind of gave us a word right here, so let's go with it. Wine, and we'll add the S. In games like this, ing, s, and ed help you a lot, because you want bigger words to do more damage. That's typically how games like this work. Or you get more points, depending on the game. And an easy way to do that is to add endings, such as ly, or ed, or s, es, ing, things like that. Critical attack, yay! Wines, wine, to provide with wine, the fermented juice of the grape. That's about right. Let's see. I have a decent vocabulary, but not, you know, anything really big. How about teal? A river duck. I was thinking of the color, but... Or how about a noun? Which is, you know, noun. Which is a noun. A word used to denote the name of something. Thanks for finding me. I sell upgrades. Come visit me sometime. Awesome. Yay. New shop unlocked. Upgrades. The upgrade shop is now available. And that's done. Done and done. We get 200 apiece. Next quest. Swap all letters once. Take 200 damage. And earn 50 gems for defeating enemies. Go to the store so you can spend your gems. Okay. Hello there. You want to get stronger? I've got some upgrades to sell you. Healthy. Start with 35 more health. Our current max health is 200. Well, sure, let's buy it. Cost 650 gems for the next upgrade, and we now have 235, and next will be 270, obviously. Pretty cool. I've always enjoyed games like these. They are fun. Want to know more info about a monster? Just click on it to see all of its details. Little Orphan Granny. Spends her times knitting and baking delicious cookies. It also says over here. Q, huh? Now, Q's always one of those words that's pretty hard to use. I don't have a ton of words I can think of that use Q. So, how about slot? Let's do that. Cracked. It's cracked, so it won't do any damage if it's used in a word. And now we already have status effects. So it looks like it's cracked for 2 turns, maybe? What it looks like to me. How about, weeps. 37. No, regen. Well, let's do it so we can complete the quest. Swap all letters out once. So you have to waste a turn doing that. So don't do it too often, because the enemy's going to keep hitting us. Let's see. K and Z and X. It'd be neat if you know a word that has all of those in it. Kudos if you do. How about... rear. To lift upright. Merchant shows up in the craziest places. He sells some good stuff, though. See anything you like? So, you spend gems that you're getting during this turn, it looks like, to get a temporary buff, maybe for tough fights. Shield, reduce damage taken by 50% for 1 turn. Increase damage by 30% for 1 turn. Heals you for 50% of the damage you inflict for 1 turn. And bacon! Restore 10% of health. I will have to buy the bacon. And then it's more expensive the next time too, I saw that. I bet he'll be really handy as the levels get longer and more difficult. Still have that K. How about zap? To kill or destroy instantaneously. Yeah, this is true. I know zap spells that can do that. Wow. And maybe you're better at these type of games than I am, but I do want to show it off, and I think we can have a lot of fun with it, because you can yell at the screen and say, hey, there's a word right there! Like, maybe you see one that I don't. Very, very possible. I enjoy these type of games, not the best at them, though. How about mill? There we go. Now, let's see, I'd like to get a really big word, even though I probably won't find one. Oh, if I had that Y, I could go donkey. And that's my biggest problem. I end up missing a word here and there. How about vine? Duh. Yay! 2 new shop items. 2 more upgrade types. And we get 200 gems for swapping all letters at once. Next. Defeat 5 monsters. That's not bad. Click a star to play it. It saves you a trip to the map. Every star is a unique way to play a stage. You earn 1 at a time. Well, let's go to the store first. Do 10% more damage with each attack. Reduce damage taken from monsters by 2. So instead of taking 12, you would take 10, etc., etc. We're going to buy the damage up. And let's try one of these stars. Time trial. Time limit 1 minute. Play this star, reward 40 gems. And this is why I really fail at these type of games. There's a time limit. Okay, gotta go fast. Pie. Ah, you still get the cracked tiles and everything. They still swing. Row. Oh, we'll switch out the tiles. Deep. There we go. Oh, hey, a shield. Wow, and the time goes while you're in the shop too, so no. Lust. Air. Here we go. Lingo. Z. Just so we can get a word in and leave. Well, that one's complete. Use 2 cracked tiles. Interesting. Haha! Special challenge. Monsters do 2 times damage. So they'll do double damage. Challenge stage. So you'll want to do as much damage as possible and get out of here. As you see, 38. So you really want to make your turns count. Boom. Use 2 cracked tiles, huh? If I could use them all. No, I need a T. Oust. But there is no time limit, so you don't have to rush. I'll end up brushing just because I want to show off more of the game. Zing! Oh, there's the take 200 damage. Game. So there's 1 cracked tile. I didn't get to use 2 though. And this enemy doesn't seem to make cracked tiles. Deers. Deer. A ruminant mammal. Okay. Can't. To tilt or slant. Not the kind of, can't I was thinking of, but. Pearl. Sure. Cut. To adorn with pearls. Yay. In a single game, spell 5 4-letter words. Okay. Crystal Star. Ultra tough. All monsters are elite. Much harder. All monsters have special conditions. That sounds tough. Let's maybe not do that yet. and do this on each one. Hey, comic. Oh, that's the for pizza. Apparently for pizza. Let's I'd like more damage. Make the hits count. Being a stage, you could try the time trial and challenge stars. Click on star tabs to choose the type. This one's 30 seconds, so I have to be really quick. But there is only the one monster, I think. Bird. Tap. Ugh. Bid. So close, yeah. So close indeed. Knee. Oh, good. I think the timer may stop when you get to that. To the jewel. Which is good. Defeat 5 monsters. Use 25 corner letters. That's oddly specific. Use 2 words or less. So gotta make the words count. Okay. Well, how about quote? Or quoter? Ha! 1 word. One that quotes. So I guess me. If I were to quote somebody. Let's see. Fine, which what I am thinking of this adjective of excellent quality. Showing off. Guess that's taking no damage, maybe? Well, not too bad, honestly. And that's what I'm thinking of this game so far. It's fine. If you enjoy these type of games, this may be one to look at so far. I know we just started. Just to save real quick. Let's see just how tough. Crystal Star Stage. Elite Little Boo. 60 damage per hit and only takes damage from 4-letter words. Wow. It can only use 4-letter words. That's interesting. So even if you wanted to use a bigger word, doesn't sound like you can. Bane? I'm not gonna do enough with these 4-letter words. More? Let's see. I'm interested. Yep, 0. What was the point? To test it out. Well, we're gonna see what happens when you fail. No. Join. And lose. Crystal Star failed. No joke. Okay, so those are really tough. Good to know. Be more doable with more damage or more health. The damage reduction doesn't seem that great, but I guess every little bit helps. Alright, let's do one more stage, and then I think I'll call it an episode. Hi! If you're curious about anything, just click the help button, and I'll help you out. Oh, thanks, Grimm. This is your character. Spell words to defeat monsters. If a valid word is spelled, you can click your character or the attack button to attack the monster. Yes, you can use the keyboard. I just find the mouse easier. Valid words have been spelled. Letters do not need to be touching each other, which is nice. Your health, if it goes to 0, it's game over. Bring up a detailed character sheet of our character. Neat. Earn gems by defeating monsters. Completed quests and earning stars. Gems come in many colors. Green is 1, blue is 5, red is 20. That sounds really familiar. Purple is 50, also sounds familiar, and gold is 100. Nah, it's not always 100, but that sounds familiar. I like that. Easy for me to remember. Stage progress. Defeat monsters to fill up the bar and finish the stage. And score so far. Compete against your friends for the high score. Neat. Exit help. Okay. Mr. Ghost. Not sure he's actually a he, but he prefers to be called Mr. So, here we are. Yep. Sounds good to me. Salt? Don't expect any extravagant, huge words out of me, but, I may have a trick or two up my sleeve at certain points if I get the right words. Or right letters. Sap. And you can see the damage really change depending on how big the word is. Timed. Time. A determination to determine the speed or duration of. I do that a lot. Toned. To give a particular tone to. Okay. Choose letters to guess the word. Guess the whole word to win a prize. And it's how many a 9-letter word. I get 9 guesses. Great. Oh, I like the way they did this. It's as your keyboard. So instead of going A, B, C, D, E, F, G like that, it's the keyboard. That's neat. Well, let's see, oh, I gotta, so there's no L, like at all? I. Okay. So it's like we're playing Wheel of Fortune. So Wheel of Grimm. Well, it's not I-N-G then. No L. E? So D. No D, huh? S? No? K? Y? T? R? R. Okay. We'll go with the letters that there's a lot of. Wow, C? No. F? W? No. Jeez. Tell me what it was! That was terrible. I don't even have a clue of what it may be. Need another T. Tour. Tour. To travel from place to place. I like the whole where it tells you what the last word is, or at least the base version of the word. I think that's cool. Goo. A sticky or this. There you go. Do I have the words for that? That way I can find out what it is. Viscid substance? Hope I said that right. Let's see. What I might be at this game. Worst. Crystals unlocked. Crystal tiles. Letter tiles now have a chance of becoming crystal tiles. Oh, that sounds handy. Go to the store. We'll buy that armor reduction. So we would take 2 less damage. Why not? And that's going to do it for this first look at Letter Quest, Grimm's Journey, which is apparently for pizza. But who knows? Maybe it will become more epic than that. I'm guessing it just might be. This is a fun. I love the style of the game with the little, the characters like Little Boo, and Mr. Ghost and things like that. I really like the story so far. Our, I guess, young Grim Reaper, maybe, or Kid Grim Reaper, as he embarks on his journey so far for pizza. I don't blame him. I didn't know he got hungry, but if he does, I understand. Pizza. So there's that. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this first look. The way I'm going to do this LP, I kind of started that sentence earlier and then got distracted. The way I'm going to do this LP is, since it's blind, I don't know what's all going to come up. If there is a particular story, like if we eventually get to the end and there's like an end to the story, I'll play till then. More than likely, unless people don't seem to be enjoying it and say, "Hey, Cendril, shut up and play something else," then I'll shut up and play something else. But I hope you enjoy it. I really like the style so far. I think it's a lot of fun. And we'll see what's next on the journey. Until then, again, I hope you enjoyed and had a lot of fun. And we'll just see where it goes. Whether this LP ends up being short, long, or somewhere in between. Time will tell. Till the next episode, I'm Cendril 9. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.